Apple has just released iOS 26.4 RC for developers and public beta testers, and this update could finally fix one of the most annoying iPhone issues people have been complaining about lately: keyboard accuracy while typing fast. If you've ever felt like your iPhone keyboard is missing letters, messing up words you know you typed correctly, or making autocorrection feel unpredictable, iOS 26.4 is designed to target that exact experience. And because this is the release candidate build, it also signals that the official public release could happen as soon as later this month. So what's actually new in iOS 26.4? And why is this keyboard fix such a big deal? Apple's official iOS 26.4 release notes confirm an improvement to keyboard accuracy when typing quickly on iPhone. This isn't a vague stability improvements line. Apple is specifically addressing a bug that has been affecting real users in daily texting, emailing, note-taking, and searching. Here's the problem iOS 26.4 is focused on, sometimes while typing quickly. The iPhone keyboard would visually look like a key was tapped, meaning the tap animation appears, but the character wouldn't actually get inserted into the text field. In simple words, your iPhone makes you think it captured the key press, but the letter never shows up in what you typed. And that's where the second part of the frustration kicks in. When those characters go missing, autocorrection has less accurate input to work with. Instead of correcting a small typo, it starts guessing based on broken or incomplete words. That can lead to weird word replacements, incorrect predictions, and the feeling that the keyboard is fighting you while you type. This issue has been widely discussed, especially by people who type fast. A Reddit thread from last month is full of complaints from iPhone users describing the same pattern. Fast typing leads to missing letters. Then autocorrection makes things worse, and you end up spending more time backspacing and fixing your sentence than actually writing it. The good news is that Apple quietly introduced this improvement in an earlier iOS 26.4 beta, and some users have already reported noticeable progress. Fewer dropped characters, more reliable typing, and autocorrection behaving more normally because it's finally getting the characters it needs to understand what you meant. Now that iOS 26.4 has reached RC status, it's likely very close to what everyone will receive in the public release. In Apple's update cycle, an RC build often means the software is essentially finished unless something major comes up at the last minute. It's also important to clear up one common confusion. This iOS 26.4 keyboard fix is not related to that viral video from last year that claimed the iOS keyboard is broken. In that clip, the user has autocorrection turned off and is using QuickPath, also known as swipe to type. What people interpret as broken behavior in that scenario is actually expected because iOS intentionally changes or hides certain keyboard animations during QuickType input. So that video is more about how iOS visually behaves during swipe typing, not about missing characters during fast tap typing. What iOS 26.4 is targeting is different and more direct. When you tap letters quickly, the keyboard should reliably insert every character, no fake tap animations, no missing letters, and no autocorrect chaos caused by incomplete words. If you want to test whether the iOS 26.4 RC fix is working for you, the easiest way is to open Notes or Messages and type at your normal fast speed for a full minute. Don't slow down. Don't overthink it. Type naturally. Then read it back and look for missing letters inside words, broken words that should be correct, and unexpected autocorrection changes that don't match what you intended. If the update is doing its job, you should see fewer dropped characters and cleaner, more accurate results overall. This matters more than it sounds, because typing is one of the most constant actions on an iPhone. Messages, email, social media, work apps, searches, notes, everything depends on reliable keyboard input. A small bug that drops characters during fast typing can make your entire phone feel less smooth, less accurate, and more frustrating than it should be. With iOS 26.4 RC now available, all signs point to the final iOS 26.4 public release arriving later this month. And once it rolls out to everyone, we'll get a clearer picture of how much the keyboard improvement helps across different iPhone models and typing styles. If you're already on iOS 26.4 RC or the iOS 26.4 beta, has your keyboard accuracy improved while typing fast? Are you seeing fewer missing letters and fewer strange autocorrect moments?